with bricks, relax with bricks, relax. Alpha wax, relax, will you?
Hello, Alphawax. I think bag 11 today is going to be another structural, but let's get at it. Let's do the null. Now Pearson. Righty-ho. We start with a minifig. This is Jack, Dark Shark Doubloons, who is the bosun of the ship. It's a rather nutty little t-shirt. And he makes sure that everything is above board and shipshape and is rigged out and working, etc. But he's got a fulsome moustache, which, as we all know, I'm very much an admirer of. And he has a little red neckerchief. Now I'm looking at him, I'm wondering if that is Jack Dark Shark Doubloons. I'm suddenly having a moment of doubt here. Please, Hank, please hold callers. Please hold callers. No, it's not. No. Oh. Okay, there's been a fundamental error. This, who I thought was Jack Shark Doubloons. Hang on, let me see, look. Can you see there with the blue hat on? That's Port, who is one of the Broadside brothers. He joined the crew at Rock Island Refuge, a magnificent moustache, marooned regularly. I thought he was starboard. It's not. This is Dark Shark Doubloons, and this is starboard, who is the other Broadside brother. Shared his love of face furniture with his brother, but lets himself down with his cooking. Oh dear. All right, well, thank goodness we've rectified that problem. You see, again, Bevis, this problem would not have arisen if they were all nicely written on the side of the box for easy reference. But there it is. You know my feelings on this matter, which are considerable. So, right, that's starboard. So now we have, look at this motley crew over here. Perilously close to Little Sue's Poisson, Croissant, Cafe. Flippin' heck. Right. Now, let me get the Google Eyes up and running. And then we can commence. So, let us turn the page and begin. On bag number 11. Tweedle, Mandy, Tweedle, Vospoo, Sue. They are twins and they love poo. We haven't heard from you in a while, Tweedle twins. I was actually thinking about you this morning, and I was hoping that you were all okay and that everything was fine where you are. So I'm very glad to say that you're here and back with us. Tweedle Vaspussu says, hello, Mother Goose. Could I just check when the next live and bricking is, please? Well, I'm proposing that it is on Saturday, this Saturday, the December the 5th. So this coming Saturday, and I'm going to suggest 8 o'clock. How does everybody feel about that? If we want, we can do it earlier. If we want, we can do it a little bit later. Maybe give me your thoughts, please, Afwax. We may even require a poll. But I say this Saturday, definitely, and then it's just we're quibbling about the time. So you choose. You choose. We can either have it at 7, or we can have it at 8, or we can have it at 8:30. I would say 9 o'clock is too late for us here in the UK. But let me have your thoughts, please. As ever, you are the boss of me. Sharon Renzulli, Sharon Renzulli, Sharon Renzulli. Sharon Renzulli, Sharon Renzulli, Sharon Renzulli. I can't wait for Sharon Renzulli's minifig to arrive on the haunted table. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm very much looking forward to it. Oh, I see. That was supposed to happen, was it? Oh, I didn't see that. We've got some other. Oh, by the way, can I just have a massive shout out for New Goose? She's called Penny Down. Penny Down. And she sent me the most delightful email. I took a picture of it actually, so when I've done the Google Eyes, I'll see if I can find it and I can read it out to you. Honestly, it was one of the nicest emails I think I've ever had. Anyway, she's a New Goose, so well done to you, Penny. Well done to you. Honestly, when you goose up, it makes a massive, massive, massive difference. So thank you very, 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 very much. Back to Sharon Renzulli. Yo, Mother Goose. A fun fact. The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. Albert Einstein. The quote is appropriate for my travels to the RWB site. My sense of time and space is a little whacked out. There is no later. Enough already. Yeah. 10-4. I mean, I'm loving the philosophical nature that Sharon Renzulli's musings have taken. I find that thrilling. Absolutely thrilling. I've got slight brown blindness here, and I'm not going to lie, it's worrying me. So I'm just, as you know, when I'm tackling the brown, I tend to go a little quieter. It's mostly because my sphincter has just absolutely tightened shut with fear. And of course that will then have a knock-on effect throughout the body. But I'm just... Oh, that doesn't feel right because it's not. Thank you, brown blindness. Wait. Okay. Vespucci says, how exciting to have an astronaut on the haunted table. I think all new minifigs should have a go on the cloud on arrival. Yes, I agree. I think. Look, will you look at him up there, Matt Barnes? I mean, he just looks tremendous, doesn't he? The eagle-eyed of you might be looking at the bleachers and saying to yourself, hang on a minute, there's been a major rearrange around there, hasn't there? Well, yes, there has, because yesterday there was a significant photo shoot. I'll say no more. You'll all be discovering about that in good time. Yes, that is correct. Yes, I am surprising you. Yes, correct. Jordan. Jordan. Quite the handful gets a boing, but up the hoo-ha doesn't. Yes, sorry. Welcome to the haunted table, astronaut Matt Barnes. If you'd like a trip in the TARDIS, give me a shout. Well, over to you, Matt Barnes. If you want a trip on the TARDIS, then you're very welcome to have it. Tweedle Mandy says, Matt, you look blooming wonderful. I am loving the spaceman outfit. Can I ask you a question, Matt? Oh, no. I feel this needs a... Oh no, we know where this is going. Do you have to make toilet in your suit? I'm being polite calling it make toilet instead of being more graphic and saying weeing and pooing. I'm growing as a person. I don't know what we. I don't know what we do with them. I don't know what we do with them. There's no stopping them. There's absolutely no stopping them. Matt Barnes says that's a very good and potentially messy question, Mandy. I will have to find the answer to that. Oh no. Eric. He's got a duck called Fazio. They both like watching Lego. And they really like musicals. Oh, his name is Eric. Ba-ba-bum. It's he says had to pause the video at one point. Fazio started barking back at Pippin. I had to actually suspend the Knoll today because the woofing from those two indoors was off the scale. Dame Georgie has gone into her office today, so she wasn't there to peep them down. So I had to go and do it. I had words with them, as you can imagine. Mostly along the lines of, will you be quiet? Will you be quiet, please? Will you stop woofing at leaves falling down? We're at that stage where they're literally barking at leaves falling off the tree. I mean, what do you do, really? Oh, hang on, I've missed out an entire bit. Oh no, that's not gone well, has it? Oh, that's horrid. What's happened here? Oh, crumbs. Oh, what hurt my thumb? Why doesn't that want to stick together? Oh, crumbs. Have I got a faulty Lego piece? It doesn't happen often. Hang on. Just get this right. Now let's have another go. Oh, that... Did you hear that? Did you hear that squeakiness? That wasn't nice, was it? Right, thank you. I feel like I'm rushing through this brown blindness section because it's giving me the fear. Michael Pendlebury says, welcome astronaut Matt Barnes. Somewhat related, I just built the Lego Ideas Set and 5 rocket yesterday. Lovely, detailed set. I think it would comfortably be the tallest build in the shed. Now, talk me through the rocket. When you say lovely and detailed, Michael, I'm interested because that's one of those sets where I've looked at it and I've thought, I'm not sure it's for me or for RWB because it just looks like a great big cylinder. But are you saying that there's lots of detail like inside the rocket that we might be interested in? I'd like your thoughts on that, please, Michael Pendlebury. Matt Barnes says, OMG. OMG. I'm alive on the haunted table. Yes, you are. Will you look at yourself? Close up. Will you look at yourself there? Look at you. Absolutely magnifico. He's alive on the haunted table. And I get a go on the clout right away. This is the best Sunday in a long time. Thanks, Emma. Trust me, pleasure is very much, very, very much all mine. Little Sue. She's called Little Sue. She's little, she's called Sue. She's Little Sue.
Hello. It's me. Little Sue. La petite Sue.
Oh, crumbs, here we go.
La Sue qu'elle petite. Avec le café de boisson goisson.
Oh yeah, all right. Come on. We've got a lot to get through today, please, little Sue.
Yes, okay. By the way, I don't think I haven't noticed There's a croissant on the floor in front of my croissant cafe.
Someone must have left it there in protest.
How very rude. Please proceed with the build.
Yes, I am proceeding with the build, but what do you want to say?
Well, I would like to say that I think it's a great idea for Matt's minifig to be an astronaut because, well, it's just a really super idea, Emma. And I was just wondering if Matt was a space fan, or maybe Matt really is an astronaut, and that's the question that I have. Please, thank you, press the button.
Matt has replied and said, I wish, Little Sue, no, I was just a fan of the Lego space sets in the 80s, and I like sci-fi in general, and I'm loving the name on the back too. Yes, he's got his name on the back, Matt Barnes. There's only a very few Alphawax who have got their actual names on the back. So Professor Lego's got his name on the back, his back, and Mr Graham Triggs, the official referee of Relax with Bix, he has also got his name on his back, and now Matt Barnes joins them. So that's a thrill, isn't it? Hang on, look, I've missed out a bit. I've missed out 2 bits, so this is a disaster. It's brown blindness, gang. Brown blindness has struck again. Curse it. Curse the brown blindness. Well, I think we're making some sort of little room here, but I don't know what it is yet.
Jordan, I have some pirate facts for the last few days of the build.
All right, well, we should look forward to that. We thought she was from Canada, and then we didn't think she was from Canada, and then it turned out she was from Canada. It's Julian B. She says, I love it, eh? And the pop of yellow is F-A-B. Abs. Absolutely fabulous. Fabulous. Fabulous, Emma. Fabulous, eh? Yes, it's fabulous. Now, Jordan, here we go.
With all the Star Wars talk, here are my opinions.
So, now, wait. Okay, we've got Star Wars opinions. So we probably need to brace ourselves for this. There's Star Wars opinions. Incoming Star Wars opinions that may very well split the pack. And probably I'm going to go out on a limb, is that a considerable amount of you may have absolutely zero interest in Star Wars opinions. But I do, and let's hear them, please, Jordan.
The Phantom Menace. Whilst not brilliant, looking at you, Jar Jar, Darth Maul is cool, and that end fight sequence is divine.
I'll let you have Darth Maul, yes, but everything else about the Phantom Menace, everything else
is a bag of shite. Attack of the Clones. Easily the worst Star Wars film. Nothing redeems it, in my opinion, except Count Dooku. Christopher Lee for the win.
Now, I'm going to say something controversial here. I actually think Attack of the Clones is probably the best one of the prequels. We may have to wrestle till dawn. On that one, Jordan.
The Clone Wars animated TV show. Bloody brilliant. Go watch it. It's my favourite Star Wars material.
I feel like I need to do that now.
Have you received a blow to the head, Jordan? Have you? Revenge of the Sith. Easily the best prequel film, introducing General Grievous, one of my favourite villains.
Well, I think for various reasons, actually, Attack of the Clones is a slightly better film than Revenge of the Sith. even though it contains the abomination that is Anakin Skywalker going on holiday with his girlfriend, which I think everybody involved in that sequence should probably go to jail. I don't think I'm overreacting there. I mean, actually sent to actual jail. That they should be arrested. Everybody involved in that sequence needs to be arrested and should never work again. Thank you.
Star Wars Rebels animated TV show. Haven't seen too much of this, but what I have seen is good. Seems to be lack a consistent tone, but Tom Baker appears in it.
Oh, no, see, now we get to it. Now, some might say, Jordan, that that's a little bit of favouritism creeping in there. A little bit of...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Please continue.
Solo, a Star Wars story. A great story we didn't actually need. I hope Disney Plus explore the cliffhanger.
I think it was a better film than it got credit for, actually. I will agree with that, but I don't think it's ever coming back.
Rogue One. Easily one of the best movies. I love it.
Enough said. Now, again, I'm going to say something controversial. I think Rogue One may well be the best Star Wars film of all of them. Even better than Empire. That's a bold statement from me. Discuss. I'm perfectly happy to discuss this. I'm perfectly happy to discuss it in open forum, with possibly some fighting. I am ready to discuss it.
A New Hope, a classic, could rewatch it all day.
Yes, given.
The Empire Strikes Back, the best Star Wars film, no contest.
I think it was prior to Rogue One, it was untouchable as the greatest Star Wars film. I think now Rogue One has come along. It's a close thing. It's a close run thing.
Return of the Jedi, a great conclusion to the original trilogy.
Well, I used to think that Return of the Jedi was possibly the worst film ever. And I did go through a phase of thinking that Attack of the Clones was better than Return of the Jedi. I think Return of the Jedi is not a great film. I've said it out loud.
The Mandalorian, easily the best thing Disney has done with the franchise. I love this show so much. Hashtag Baby Yoda. Hashtag I know that's not his name.
I haven't seen The Mandalorian, so I can offer no comment.
The Force Awakens. I love this one, but it treads much the same ground told before.
Now, I didn't like Force Awakens, and I wasn't much taken with the character of Rey. Sorry, I just wasn't.
Rise of the Resistance animated TV show. It's a bit naff, really. Only saw one episode. I didn't like it.
I haven't seen it. I cannot comment.
The Last Jedi. Honestly, I really like this one. Not as bad as everyone says it is. Laura Dern for the win.
Yes, Laura Dern was excellent in it, and I didn't mind Last Jedi at all.
The Rise of Skywalker. I was disappointed with this one. It could have done with a lot more. Maybe split over 2 films as things happened with no context. I have spoken. Thank you.
I thought Last Jedi was the best one of the sequels. If I'm being honest, I didn't mind Rey so much in that one. They should have, if only they'd had the girl from the character from Rogue One. Oh, she was I loved her. She was really good. Right, off to the Twitterize. Off to the Twitterize. The Twitterize. 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 Do-do-be-do-be-do. Twitterize. Do-do-be-do-be-do. Twitterize. Do-do-be-do-be-do. No, really, Emma? Sorry.
Bevis Masson. The Sensei. Uncle Strawberry, the Moaning Minnie, the Matsuda, the Lego Whisperer.
He says, sorry, I'm being distracted by, presumably, GGG pottering around outside through the window. Yes, she was pottering around outside yesterday, it being a Sunday. She likes to do a little bit of gardening on a Sunday, and actually yesterday she was in the vicinity because she was pruning a rose. Pruning. She was pruning it. Sorry, Fruity Burp. See, I have to go pruning whenever I want to roll my R's because I cannot roll my R's. I'm physically incapable of doing it. Would you like to hear me having an attempt? Not really, Emma. Well, you're going to, so bad luck. Thank you. Thank you. Glad I shared that with you. Tanner now says, so was I, Bev Bratton and me.
Yes, and I was looking at Gigi pottering around outside through the window also. I was also doing it.
Bevy says, we're an easily distracted lot. I was just rather hoping that she'd actually come and stare in through the window too. Ruth Hayes says, many apologies to Gigi, but I was convinced it was a silver-haired senior gentleman. I can't wait to tell her. Wandering back and forth outside the Lego shed, guessing if it was Gigi, maybe she had her hood up or something. Well, she was wearing a bobble hat, Ruth Hayes, which may explain it. Oh no, brace yourself. Here she comes. It's Jackie Swan. Are you bracing? I've got Bailey's doo-doo-be-doo-be-doo. I've got Bailey's doo-doo-be-doo-be-doo. I've got Bailey's doo-doo-be-doo-be-doo. I've got Bailey's. Graham Sniggs. Sniggs? Graham Sniggs? Who's Graham Sniggs? Mr Graham Triggs, the father, the official referee of Relax with Bricks. Oh, he's come in swift and hard here. He's come in swift and hard. Snaps. Right. That's the Prof and Jackie and anyone else singing Baby Shark in a cage with the shark. Oh no, I'm going to have to build a cage. I'm going to have to build a shark cage. All right, we'll leave that with me. I'm going to have to build a shark cage. They might have to go in Alpha-Wacatraz until I've built the shark cage. Oh no, Professor Lego, Graham Triggs sing stupid-doo-ba-doo, Graham Triggs sing stupid-doo-ba-doo, Graham Triggs sing stupid-doo-ba-doo, hashtag baby shark. Jackie, the vase sings doobie-doobie-doo-ba-doo, the vase sings doobie-doobie-doo-ba-doo, the vase sings doobie-doobie-doo-ba-doo, the vase sings. P.S. Can I take my dental implements with me? Asked Jackie Swan. Professor Lego with you in the shark cage. It's not a very private location. Anything you get up to would be on display. Unless you're intending to reprimand the shark using them. Katie Hall, I think a gift for all of us. Thank you. Thank you. By the way, I don't know where I'm at. Oh, I think I'm up here. Am I? Yes. I feel like all concentration has gone. Really? Oh, all right. Yes, that is correct. Okay. Voila. And that... Ooh. Really? That doesn't fit. Oh, no. Really? That doesn't fit even remotely. Oh, yes, it does. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my very minor panic. It's now over and has concluded. Thank you for coming. Thanks for coming. Well, now. Look, I'm making some little pots and potions here. That upsets me that hasn't got a top on it, and I wish it did. If I've got something spare at the end, I might put a top on it. That's going in there. Well, if you please. Well, now. Should I put a top on it? Look, we've got spare tops. I bet you that's a spare top. How's about that? Look at me breaking the rules. Caramba. Okay, Bevis says, "Oh no, denying the love. No denying the yellow is lovely. Just gold would be tip top. Yes, I think we can agree on that." Then he says, "Absolutely agree about wanting to go and see the Northern Lights. Now the boys are a bit bigger, nearly 10 and 14. We're thinking about bigger holidays again, where we can do stuff like that. Iceland, Sweden, or Norway. Honestly, it's my dream. It's my absolute dream. I'd probably spend all day crying, just from how happy I would be if that ever happened." That's the wrong sail, says Bevis. Really? Says the one you want is a triangular one, although unless you're converting it into the ship, it doesn't really matter since you don't put the other ones on. Well, see, now I know it's the wrong one. I'm going to have to change it. I might do that in my own time, Bevis. The end of the string attaches on top of itself, so it's a bit tighter, but it's actually one thing I don't like, and I left it off when I have it as a wreck. I was very impressed, but how easily that section just snaps into place. It feels when you're about to do it that it'll be a disaster, but it's all built so well. You don't even need much force for the joints to clip together. Yes, it was brilliant. That was very, very well done. The tendril you had left over should be on the mast above the top spot. Yes, I fixed it. I fixed that, Bevis.
Professor Lego, I would like to make an official request.
Oh, okay. Official request book has come out. Official request. We haven't had an official request asked in a long time. So thank you. Pen of requests. Pen of requests. Oh, hang on. Bevis wand, yes. Jordan's animation, that's been done. When build TARDIS, build sofa for Afwax to hide behind. I haven't done that. Do you still need one? Or can that request be deleted? And also I've got when Haunted House is done, time warp animation. Yes, I've got to do the animation for Neil and Mike, formerly known as Toby Moore and Jake. That needs to be done. Fromage. What does this say? Fromage homage. Half-time show Little Sue. Crumbs, I've got loads of requests I haven't done yet. Right, okay. 48. A lot of these requests may have to wait now until I break up for the Christmas holidays. I'm quite busy. So, Professor Lego,
I would like to make an official request. I repeat, an official request. Mr. Graham Triggs.
Where's this going?
To sing Baby Shark.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's in the request book. That makes it official. That makes it now a legally binding request in the request book. Come forth, please, Mr. Graham Triggs. Come forth. Come forth. Come forth, Mr. Graham Triggs. Come forth without further ado. This may cause a war, but without further ado, off you go, Mr. Graham Triggs. Baby, baby, shark doo doo be doo be doo, baby shark doo doo be doo be doo, baby shark doo doo be doo be doo 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 doo. not doing this anymore. Please put me down. Yes, I thought I was pushing my luck there. But anyway, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Graham Triggs. Thank you, Mr. Graham Triggs. Thank you, Mr. Graham Triggs. Just checking I've done everything here. Yes. John Perry. Though I would like an adjudication. On whether Mother Goose has to do an official request if it has been outlawed. If it's been outlawed. Snitching! Hashtag adjudication. Hashtag respect the VAR. Oh no. Here we go. It's adjudications. Oh no, it's adjudications. Crumbs. I hope there's not trouble afoot because I didn't see the adjudications prior to satisfying the request. Oh no. Oh very, very no. Oh look, this is going in here like it's some sort of soup. Look, like it's some sort of soup. What's that little cream of mushroom? Cream of chicken soup. I think it's cream of mushroom soup. That's my feeling. That's my feeling. Oh, they've got a surprising amount of little detail in that little nubby corner there. Emma, just get on with reading the adjudication. You know full well what you're doing. You're just trying to put it off. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Adjudications. Number 1. Official requests may not involve illegal activities. Number 2. Official requests cannot compel anyone except Mother Goose to do anything. Oh no. Oh dear. What a shame that I didn't see the adjudications prior to carrying out the official request of Professor Lego. Oh dear. Oh dear. What's to be done? Big hand, little hand. What's to be done? Professor Lego, read the additional string. You definitely haven't missed a string being placed in the instructions, so it may be an extra, or maybe it's used in the conversion. Feels odd though, given Bevis has stated this is the purpose of the last bag. Thoughts, Bevis? Martin? Says, no, it's all good. There is a spare string. One thing to note about this set is they give you a lot of extra pieces, not just the usual 1x1 studs and Technic pins either. There are lots of flowers and tiles and interesting bits, like that string. I did take a photo at the time, but look like I've deleted it. Suffice to say I had enough extra pieces to fill a small bowl. I know you often get a lot of extras with the bigger sets like this, but this had loads. Extra swords and moustaches as well, if I recall correctly. Yes, it did. Sorry, I just did another fruity burp.
Emma?
Yes, little Sue?
I would like to say something, and I'm including a picture, so please could you show the picture? Yes, thank you for showing the picture. Basically, I'm very much enjoying the positioning of the mast, because it was perfectly lined up with the picture in the instruction booklet. Please show everyone again. Look how it was completely lined up with it, Emma. It's completely lined up with it.
Well done. Well done. Oh no. Professor Lego. Northern Lights do dopey dopey do. Northern Lights do dopey dopey do. Northern Lights do dopey dopey do dopey do. He's playing with fire. I mean, even I can see that you are playing with fire, Professor Lego. And this isn't like you, but you are playing with fire. It says bucket list plus travel plus ASAP after a pandemic. Is that not tempting fate a little? Just so we're clear. Bucket list? Really? Yeah, it totally is a bucket list, although I'm not dying. I don't need a bucket list, but if I am dying, that is number 1 on my bucket list. Should I be perilously close to death? Perilously close. I mean, obviously not perilously close enough that I can't travel. You know, I wouldn't want to be like a sort of someone in a Victorian novel who's being dragged in a bath chair to stare at the Northern Lights and then literally expires wrapped up in a wrapped up in a blanket while smiling. No, that's not the fate I'm looking for here. But I would like to go.
I just want to see the Northern Lights. I just want to see them.
Jackie Swan says, I'm assuming that's Gigi walking the grounds, not some murderous stalker with designs on your Lego. Can you imagine if we were all mistaken? It wasn't Gigi and it was a murderous stalker that I'd missed and you'd all seen. Brr. Brr. Brr.
Emma.
Yes, little Sue.
I just want to say thank heavens the grand piano is out of stock.
Yeah, honestly, yes, thank God, because I was about to spend my Christmas present money to get that. So yes, I'm very pleased that it was out of stock. Who do we think evil Professor Lego is? Who do we think it is? Charlie Chops, where are you? Charlie Chops, she fights crime with a face, but not a source of face. We need you, Charlie Chops. We need you to find out who is posing as the evil Professor Lego. Neil says, quite the expensive prank if it hadn't been. Hashtag Grand Piano Gate. Tell me about it. John Perry, I hope whoever thought of it checked the Lego site first. Little Sue's gif says it all. I mean, we cannot deny that John Perry has got to be up there in terms of likeliest suspects at this point. I mean, I'm prepared to be wrong about that, of course. Do. No, no. Oh no! Did you sense then what happened then? Oh, that's a bad business. I accidentally started humming. You know what? No, we can't get ourselves into that situation. Absolutely can't. That's very good, isn't it? Look at the bend on that. That's really lovely. How clever to put those in. That's what's made the difference there, isn't it? That's really nice. Look at the shape. I'm always really impressed by designers that can make rounded Lego shapes. I think it's fabulous. Jackie Swan, Christmas tree, do-do-be-do-be-do, Christmas tree, do-do-be-do-be-do, Christmas tree, do-do-be-do-be-do, Christmas tree. I suspect you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Ruth Hayes says, Matt's minifig is fab. Mike, formerly Tobermory J, got the wrong email, says, what a perfect little spaceman minifig Matt Barnes is. Hashtag spaceman Barnes, do. Neil says, welcome minifigure Matt. Incredible to have a spaceman within the gang. Looking forward to the future adventures in space. The euphonium will be the icing on the top here. Hashtag Matt the spaceman with the euphonium. Matt Barnes says, thank you, Neil. Thank you. There's a lot of gifs of bouncing around astronauts.
Jordan Spaceman Matt Barnes reminds me of this video.
Yeah, I mean, it's just super gifs. It's super gifs of astronauts bobbing about.
Jordan coughs. Insert pirate voice. You hoo landlubbers. I have been doing the old research and have come up with 4 facts to last till the end of the build. Fact 1 will be on the Jolly Roger. Fact 2 will be about Blackbeard himself. Fact 3 will be about the curse of the black spot. And finally, fact 4 will be about the infamous Davy Jones locker. Coughs. So let's begin. Pirate facts.
Here we go, it's Pirate Facts.
Pirate Facts 1. A brief history of the Jolly Roger. The Jolly Roger is the traditional English name for the flags flown to identify a pirate ship about to attack during the early 18th century, the later part of the golden age of piracy. The flag, or most commonly identified as the Jolly Roger today, the skull and crossbones symbol on a black flag, was used during the 1710s by a number of pirate captains, including Black Sam Bellamy, Edward England and John Taylor. It went on to become the most commonly used pirate flag during the 1720s, although other designs were also in use. Pirates did not fly the Jolly Roger at all times. Like other vessels, pirate ships usually stocked a variety of flags and would normally fly a false flag or no colours until they had their prey within firing range. When the pirate's intended victim was within range, the Jolly Roger would be raised often simultaneously with a warning shot. It was probably intended as communication of the pirate's identity, which may have given target ships an opportunity to decide to surrender without a fight. If a ship then decided to resist, the Jolly Roger was taken down, and a red flag, sometimes called the Bloody Red, was flown, indicating that the pirates intended to take the ship by force and without mercy. The first recorded uses of the skull and crossbones symbol on naval flags date to the 17th century. It possibly originated among the Barbary pirates of the period. Coughs. Thank you for coming to Pirate Facts. Hashtag Pirate Facts.
Well done. Well done to you, Jordan. Well done. Well done. Oh no, it's the evil Prof Lego. The evil Prof Lego has reared his evil Prof Lego head. Here he comes.
Should my polls be ignored? In third place with 10% of the vote, it's no. In second place with 20% of the vote, it's how dare you, no. In first place with 70% of the vote, it's push everything off table.
Well, whatever. See, we know the thing is, evil Prof Lego. We now know that you're evil Prof Lego, and I'm afraid you have no power here, sir. You have no authority. Your polls have no authority, and there it is. There it is. Look, I've sort of done a self-adjudication, but I would like clarification, please. Please, clarification. A clarification, nay, adjudication, please, from Mr Graham Triggs, the VAR, the official referee of Relax with Bricks, vis-a-vis the polls of evil Professor Lego. And whether they have any power here, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Mr Graham Triggs. Thank you, Mr Graham Triggs. Thank you, Mr Graham Triggs. How are we doing for time? All right. I don't know how much more club business there is. John Perry, who is voting for push everything off the table here, you monsters? I hope Mr Triggs will adjudicate that these erroneous polls are to be ignored. It's almost as if someone's protesting too much, isn't it? I mean, if you were an evil genius, you would pretend to be the person who was most umbraged, would you not? I'm just saying. Whoever is the evil Professor Lego is clearly a mastermind of some skill. Ooh, look at that. Now then, that's sort of voila. That's lovely. Evil Professor Lego then goes, Now, strictly speaking, I in normal circumstances, I would not do this, but I'm going to do it to show what we're up against. This is evil Professor Lego.
Excelsior, do do be do be do, Excelsior, do do be do be do, Excelsior, do do be do be do, Excelsior.
And here it comes from the official Professor Lego.
Professor Lego, we request an adjudication, Mr Graham Triggs. The evil prof, clearly an alter ego for the infamous John Parry.
Oh, he's gone there.
Has invoked both the song and the builder shall not be named. Hiding behind a disguise shall be no defence. Chuck him in Afawaka trials.
Here comes John Parry. Oh, excuse me, where's your proof?
you're openly singing that awful song after it has been rightly made illegal and trying to pass the blame on to me. It's obvious someone is evoking the name of the bill that shall not be named in order to frame me. And he would say that, wouldn't he? He would say that. Or when have I ever shied away from saying it if I deemed it appropriate? I don't need a sock puppet account.
Well, what a cliffhanger we end on today. What a cliffhanger. That concludes club business. What a cliffhanger.
Who is the evil Professor Lego?
We need Charlie Chops to find out. We need Charlie Chops to find out. It's probably Dame Dawn, let's face it. Do. Right, here we go. Now then. That's... Whoops. And there's... haven't got much more to go today. That. It's just lovely how they make this shape. I really like it. That doesn't want to sit down. No, it does. Oh, now Hannah Hayes. By the way, I've been erroneously saying Hannah Forbes for the next Elbsack. And I know I keep saying this, but it's Hannah Hayes who is next up. And I am genuinely going to try and do yours today. I am very aware that Elbsack has been... that there is a long list of people waiting for Elbsacks. And... because of this and that and that and this, I haven't been able to find the time to get one done, but I am going to try today, because quite frankly, enough is enough, is it not? People must have their Elbsacks. By the way, please let me know on your Elbsacks if you would like, if you prefer it when it's done in real time, or whether you would be happy with a time-lapsed one. Let me know what you prefer. What do you think this is? What do we think that is? Oh, I've just seen what it is. That's rather clever. Yes, it does do that. Okay. There. Look, it's the old... Oh, what on earth do you call those? I want to say tiller, but that's wrong. Tiller's the thing that you move to make that go. Oh, I can't for the life of me remember what that is called. I'm sure a lot of people will tell me tomorrow. They'll shout it at me, and then they'll shout toucan. I imagine that's what's going to happen. Rudder, thank you. Rudder. the rudder. Thank you, the rudder. I got there in the end. Thank you. Now goes that and that, and then that again. Okay, thank you. Put there. Flip it over. Really? I'm doubting myself here. Hang on. No, I can't. Is it in front? It must be. I'm slightly worried that that might be on top of there. But hang on, I think that's right. Oh gosh. I'm not entirely sure I've got this right. But we'll probably see in a minute when we put this on. Voila. Gosh, what does this stick on? Must be there. Must be there. Really? I'm really not convinced that's right. I think maybe that goes down there. What's it stick on? Oh, Bevis, you might have to give me some assistance on this because that's not actually fixed to anything. Oh, crumbs. Well, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it just sits. It's very hard to tell from that picture. But I can see that and that. All right. Okay. Then well, really, this does not feel right at all. Maybe it's supposed to do that. Oh, hang on. Okay. I think that's right now because I've attached it there. I do believe this is almost the last thing we're doing. Yep. And that on there. And that's it for today. Right. Oh, 12 tomorrow looks rather nice. Anyway, look, we have a nice little galley, I think we can call that. Good little rudder. But that's it for today. Right then, lovely. Come back tomorrow and we'll do a bag. Oh, this is a worry. I've got 2 of these left over, but they might be spares. Come back tomorrow and we will do bag 12. See you then. Afterworks forever. Bye bye.